Welcome back, everyone, to more Out of the Park Baseball 21 Angels franchise, continuing here in September. And we're just going to go ahead and called up a bunch of people for the roster expansion. Rich Hill is back as well, so looks like Bedrosen's going to be out for 12 months. Wow, that's a major injury right there. So we do have the ability to call up a few more people. So maybe we'll bring up somebody else to kind of give us some of that bullpen depth that we want in September, obviously. So we'll go ahead and bring up those guys and let them play a little bit. But yeah, we're still cruising 10 games ahead of the A's. It's really good. Again, super surprised that we were able to maintain this. This team's not that good. I don't know why we're doing that good, like we made some moves, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. I think part of it is the Astros have been so bad this season, kind of left a gap for us, and the A's just haven't been that great. I mean, they've been a decent team for sure, but we might get to 100 wins. I mean, that's impressive. I did not expect that at all. We're 97-64 to end the season. Well, we got one last game. And we'll see who we want to put out there for the final game. I think Barrera will be fine. Or maybe we'll put Rich Hill in for a final start. Yeah, we'll give Hill a final start. See what he can do for us in the final game of the season. We're going to win it. So we finished 98-64. First place in the West. 11 games ahead of the Astros. Wow, the Astros barely snuck in and they took it from the A's. The A's do not make the playoffs. They miss it by 2 games. Wow. They led all season long until the final few days. And we won 2 of 3 against the A's, and the Astros, they won just a couple more games. That's crazy. So the Astros do make the playoffs. I was just surprised that they were not performing. It looks like Carlos Correa picked up a little bit, but he still had a bad season. Same with Bregman. And, they faced a lot of injuries. Greinke's hurt. So, wow. Yeah, they barely made it in, but again, I'm shocked that we made it this far. That is really surprising to see. And I'm kind of curious, what happened with right field here? We're missing a right fielder. It's weird. What happened to David Peralta? Is he on the roster? He's on the roster, but he's not anywhere to be found in the lineup. So that's a little odd. All right, well, so this is a glitch. We're missing. Oh, playoff roster. That's why. It's showing who's on our playoff roster. For some reason, Peralta's not on our playoff roster. We don't want Adele on there. And we don't want James Hoyt was actually really good. We don't want Butcher on there. We do want probably Suarez. Suarez wasn't that bad. Was Cole good? Ramirez was good. We definitely want Peralta on there. Yeah, I was wondering what the heck happened to Peralta. Well, that's where he was, not on the postseason roster. Amazing. All right. So, wow. This season ends with a lot of question marks. Rotation's really not that great. Again, mediocre. This team is just very mediocre. I'm shocked we made it this far. But Ohtani finished the year 15-5 with 326 ERA, obviously our best pitcher. Hill with us in 4 starts was 1-2 with 4.58 ERA. Walker was 4-6 with 5.63 ERA. Sandoval 9-7, and Bundy 11-7 with a 4.48. In the bullpen, Robles was good, 1.88 ERA. Iglesias had a 5.71 ERA with us. Barnes 3.03, Butteray 3.98, Hoyt 2.92, Ramos 2.05. 235 with us, Pena 397, and Ramirez 397. Lineup wise, Fletcher hit 340 with 15 home runs. Simmons 270, 10 home runs. Trout 305 with 43 home runs. What a great year out of him. 106 RBIs. Ohtani kind of struggled towards the end offensively, 279 with 23 home runs. Rendon 301, 24 home runs. Peralta hit 245 with 18 home runs. Martinez hit 358 with 18 home runs. Abreu hit 291 with 8 home runs. And Pena 242 with 4 home runs. So that is how the season ends for us. Go into the playoffs. Gonna see how we do here. We got to face some tough teams. Obviously we don't have to play the wild card game. Astros, White Sox, Diamondbacks, Braves. Those are the wild card games. But let's see what happens here. All right, so the White Sox win and the Braves win. So the Astros eliminated in 1 game. We're going to be facing off against the Twins. Tawny will go game 1, Hill game 2, Walker game 3, Sandoval game 4, and Barreros game 5. Not Barreros, Bundy for us. So I hope you guys stay tuned for the next episode as we will be going for the playoffs. See if we can bring home a World Series. That would be surprising. Thanks for watching.